Coach Jerry Odom, the defensive coordinator at Jacksonville University in Florida, has done a terrific job with his odd front, talking about reading blocks and getting players to fit, particularly defensive ends and the bandit in his structure, to fit off the blocks of the offensive linemen. So we're going to show you a few clips here. He calls it the read technique, okay, and what they're doing. And, you know, the technique is explained in the clinic or in the special report, but this is just some video that supports what he's doing. We're going to take a look at the boundary side bandit. Okay, I know it looks like a 4 down. He's reducing pre-snap here where he's getting a boundary reduction to a 3 technique. The bandit's going to walk up, but his fit is going to be based off the block of that tackle. If that tackle works to reach him in a situation where he's working to work out like a 5 technique, an outside zone, even inside zone, he is going to work to play the B gap. He is going to fight inside to the B gap, okay, and he is going to be a C gap player out here. If he is getting any type of hinge block, like power read or any power or any situation where the play is going to go away from him, he is going to be taught to work back into the A gap. Now what that does, it allows these linebackers to flow over the top. They don't have to worry about being A gap accountable because that player is going to play the A gap. And we'll take a look at how it looks here. So here in this situation, you're getting it right now. He's a zone block, okay, coming right to him. Again, he's going to fold back inside and play the A gap. He's not going to be worried about playing the C gap here. Okay, that apex player is going to play the C gap. And what he does is what Coach Odom talks about. He talks about that 3 technique or that reduction, whoever this is, he has to work as quick as he can upfield into the B gap, almost like a spike technique to make sure this play almost gets cut back as quickly as possible, particularly into the A gap defender, who is that bandit. And you see how it kind of takes shape here where the bandit's able to be there to get a hat on the ball. We'll see the end zone clip of it here. So there's the reach block. The bandit sees it. He should be spiking hard upfield. Okay, he is going to fold back inside and play the A gap. Three by one formation. We got a nub or tight end backside. Again, we're looking right here at that bandit. Better shot of the end zone, but you see he folds in here and is able to get contact on the ball carrier. There he is, number 34. So the zone action's coming to him now. Again, he feels the pressure of the tackle and the guard. He's going to fold way back inside here and be involved in the A-gap player. Pretty good job here. Now, see what happens here. 62, the right guard. I believe he's a right guard. Or the center, excuse me. He's working his track. He's going to be an A-gap blocker, but what that does is now he becomes an A-gap blocker. Here comes the bandit to play the A-gap. That frees up the Mike linebacker now to come downhill and make the play. So what you're doing is you're not accounting for a perimeter gap, which you don't need anyway on a run like an inside zone scheme. So you're able to put 2 players on an interior gap by folding that bandit in and having that Mike linebacker play there as well. So excellent job of scheming things up by Coach Odom, and a good way to stop some interior run schemes such as inside zone and power read and the like. A couple more clips here for you, coaches. We are looking now at the bandit, who's again into the boundary here. We have an empty set. Shift to a nub. Nothing's going to change. The corner walks up here to the boundary, 2 by 2, outside zone. Okay, then again, you see him folding back inside here. You see the linebackers are able to outrun it over the top. They do make the read principle. The quarterback keeps it on the back end, but those linebackers are now able to work hard and get over the top because of that. Okay, so there it is. He's folding over. The play does not go front side. The ball goes backside. Good one-on-one tackle here. One more here I want to show you. We're looking at the same player here to the bottom of the screen. It's a post-snap reduction, or pre-snap reduction, excuse me. 3x1 set inside zone, ball's on the ground. But again, just watching the technique of the fold player is the coaching point in his read technique. Gets an extra player to the point of attack. It's a simple concept if this is what you're teaching. You just have to make sure an apex player is playing the C gap, which in the odd front, you're giving that apex player because you have that perimeter outside linebacker. Whereas in even fronts, you don't have that because of the extra defensive lineman. So structurally, you're okay. So here's 55, the tackle working out to the bandit. Okay, he's going to fold back in and play the A gap. And Coach Odom diagrammed this whole thing up. He did a great job on his contribution to the special report. He has PowerPoint diagrams on how he fits not only the power read scheme, how he fits the inside zone scheme, and also how he fits the jet sweep scheme, 3 major concepts that he's seeing at his level. And he details how he fits those run games specifically with this read principle out of his tub front, which is a post-snap reduction or pre-snap reduction, and out of his bust front, which is a post-snap reduction.